so lost in the closing ring of faces. The shameless, constantly walking an endless road to the moon, to the stars. And I hope to God you get far. And eternity's too long to stay on the stage. When will I turn the next page? Let me stay inside forever, in that worn out yellow sweater. When will the colors fade? This pretty, pretty palette of dull shades. What's the definition of a good friend? It's hard to tell in this mad race to the end. Can I live so unafraid? I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to find a way in this unrelenting world where I promised that I would stay. I'll figure it out, then you'll see I'm everything I ever claimed to be. Smile through the dark to the sky, laugh away. I'm trying to be happy.
Okay. Hello? Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. How are you guys? That was a little awkward. That was, so basically what happened was I started the stream and OBS just went boom. Like it literally just went kaboom, and then I don't know what happened to stream. I restarted the computer though, so maybe it's because it was on the whole day. I'm not sure, but here we are. I hope it doesn't boom on me once more, cause that's not fun. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yes. Honestly, do I need to open up YouTube chat? I'll do it just in case. Because as soon as I restart the whole computer, everything gets erased as well. So I'll just open up my YouTube chats as well, because I'm not ignoring any of my chats. Hello, how are you guys? I know that Jujumbi was first, so I'm just gonna give Jujumbi those. Okay, there you go. Congratulations on being first. Yeah, that was so weird. Like my whole computer just went boom as soon as I switched to my face. So maybe my face is just too powerful, you know? Face card is just too great, too grand. Also, I'm a big dum-dum, okay? You know how there's a Blackpink concert that's happening soon? I wholeheartedly thought it was happening in a few days because I mistaken it as June 23rd. Oh my gosh! Yay! Thank you so much. We got the sub goal of 1 out of 3 so far. I appreciate it. What is happening? Why is there multiple? Oh my gosh. What the heck, Janarith? What is going on? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. We just started the stream as well. Thank you, thank you. What the heck? I'm modding? Okay, thanks, LS. Good afternoon. Happy Thursday. Glad finally home. And I can relax. Nice. I drank like a whole gallon of water and now I'm being pee like crazy. I just want to say thank you for the wonderful custom games we had yesterday on Valorant. We need to do more custom games or even repo. I totally agree. Ooh. Also, you look really pretty. Are you ready for interview today? I am so ready. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Janet. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. I really appreciate it. And we reached my sub goal of today, which is 3. And we went above and beyond. 5 out of 3. Thank you, thank you. And everyone, I hope you enjoy your gifted sub. Shout out to Janarith. Thank you, thank you. Last seen playing Sun Haven. Oh, how was your relationship with that guy? Is that a love, my dear? Thank you so much. It's getting really hot though. Love the dress, girl. Thank you. So today after stream, I have a sponsorship with Heidi Lau, and a little sneak preview is that they have a duck themed event. So there will be like rubber duckies, and of course ducks are usually yellow, so that's why I'm wearing yellow. Isn't it so cute? Mwah. Okay, yeah, that's why I'm wearing yellow. Haha. Duck Sally? Duck face. Anyways, I'm like sweating a lot though because it's so hot. Heart is out. Thank you, Maharhar. I managed to marry that Sunhaven NPC. I'm happy. Congratulations. You are now a duck. Okay. I guess I'm a duck now. But welcome everyone to another interview with Chat Thursday. Woo! And in today's interview, it will be about what's the most important character trait you look for. It's however you interpret it. So, you can interpret it in a relationship standpoint, a friendship standpoint. It's just however you interpret the topic. Okay? So I hope everyone enjoys. And if you are ready for the interview, please hop into Carceli Kingdom Discord. But in the meantime, if no one's in, I can just check Carceli Kingdom Discord for whatever you guys have posted so far. Whoa! Okay. And my mods are here, my lovely mods. Please let me know if there's anyone waiting. Oh, Jojumbi, thank you so much for the 100 bits. What is happening? Why is chat going crazy today? Anyways, you are now a duck. Quack, quack, quack. Hi train! We got a hi train. Let's go. Okay, sorry. I'll just continue on with Carceli Kingdom Discord until someone jumps in, you know? And fix the sub goal to be 5 out of 3. Thank you so much, Janarith. Janarith, how have you been? How have you been, my lovely? You look awesome with yellow. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. That's such a compliment, especially coming from you. I love it. Thank you, Generith. Yeah, this was a nice oldie dress that I used to have. I think I wore it when I was like really young as well. This has been with me for quite... What is going on? Why am I... Thank you for the bits. The heck? Tips on getting a girlfriend. Hi, Vinny. Welcome to the live. Tips? Work on yourself first. And also, the more you seem desperate to be in a relationship, the more you push them away. So, because no one wants someone to fully rely on them for happiness. You gotta be happy on your own as well. And I'm sweating. Can you guys tell that I'm sweating? Because I'm like really oily and shiny right now. All right. Is anyone ready for the interviewing chat, or is it just all my mods hopping in to stream call? Oh my gosh, hype chest. This is what we got. That's so cute. Thank you, Jojumbi, for the bits. I really appreciate it. You are killing it with the bits. I think it's been a while since there's been a overload of bits. Running left and right in the city, thinking that if Sully can do it, I can do it too, when the sun felt like it was kissing me? What? Can you not write the word kissing? Is that not allowed? Choo choo! Oh, there you go. A good response. If you want to find a girlfriend, be genuine, work on your physical self, mental self, be interesting, and treat people with respect. Killing me? Oh, killing me. Sorry, I thought you said kissing. Thought you meant to say kissing. Anyways, in general, chat was like, is the stream gone? Is the stream done? And to that I say no, it's actually not done. It was just when I just pressed start, my OBS went and exploded by itself. So Jinkun's like, F, stream ended, and I'm like, not sure what happened, but I'm restarting. As soon as I switched to my face, OBS exploded. Jojumbi, Cell, for the record, I was first today. I got the end selfie as well. Don't kill me. This is the end selfie. This Did I not even show up? I guess I didn't show up because it went boom. I guess it didn't show up. Good morning. Hi, Namshim Noodles. How's your day going? How you doing, Namshim Noodles? Be proud of me. I got 4 kills in Val yesterday. Good job. Good job, Jojumbi. You did really good. Only person I am kissing is 10 days away till Stray Kids concert. I'm so excited. Oh, ribbon. Yeah, so I was a little bit of dum-dum and I thought Blackpink concert was June 23rd, not July 23rd. So I started panicking. I'm like, yeah, I just started panicking until Joe, my lovely friend, was like, it's actually July, Sally, you know? It's not June. I'm like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. It's hard for me to write that word uncensored. I just noticed that your drawing avatar has split hair color like my VTuber. Coincidence? No, we were meant to meet. Oh, I love that. Yeah, I love the concept of duality, and I feel like it's pretty prevalent in my life from young to now. Like, I used to be a tomboy, now I like girly stuff. I used to be very athletic, now I just like putting on more nails and like dressing up. It's just like, I really like how I can balance the two, but also be happy with what I am right now. And hence why I have white and black. It's like a balance of both angel and devil, good and bad, yin and yang, balance, peace, signature piece, shop my merch. Yeah, coincidence? I think not. I think it's fate. It's definitely fate. Also, let me go live on TikTok as well, because I am no longer suspended. I don't know why I keep getting suspended. I don't know what I keep doing, but sports. Not Yuna holding a badminton racket. Does Yuna play badminton? Okay, all the baddies play badminton. I love that. But how's everyone's day going? It is really hot. I am Low-key sweating. Even though I am wearing like a dress, I am still low-key sweating. Save me. Someone save me. It's hot in here. Okay, time for some more food because you guys like to make me suffer with good looking food. Freaking Maharhar with a Cinnabon. Freaking Maharhar. That looks delicious. That also looks really good. Dang. This also looks really good. Yum. I totally agree, Asia. Hello, welcome to the live from TikTok. How are you? Oh, what is this? What is this? Did you explain? What is this? Jojumbi, what is this? Explain. Really good? Yeah. Oh, your day's going really good? That's good. I think this is tataki or something. Is that what they're called? And then this is probably tuna, but it looks so... It looks like slime. Shrimp stuffed oysters. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, someone save me. This is making me hungry. How's your day? My day's going really good. Very productive. Washed my hair today. Sorry, I have to add that in because washing my hair is a whole ordeal. I have to wash it and then curl it, and it takes quite a bit. It takes quite a bit of time. Chat, how long does it take for you to wash your hair? For me, washing, blow drying, and curling my hair in total takes about, if I'm quick, an hour. But if I take my time, 2 hours. It takes quite a bit of time, and I do this every 3 days, so you can imagine how time consuming my hair is. Yo, if no one wants to go first, I'll get it started. Sure, Kuya. That sounds good. 10 minutes for me? Dang. 3 songs? Okay. So it seems like Kuya's ready. I'm just gonna hop in and see what they gotta say. Hello. You're you're
Yeah, you got everybody in here just saying.
yeah, I mean, as long as they don't interrupt, it's fine.
All right, hold on. Let me server mute and server deafen LS real quick. Hold on.
That's
Yo.
crazy. I think LS has proven that during these interviews, he can be professional.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he keeps quiet. No, I'm totally joking. I'm totally joking.
Well, hello.
Hi, you're streaming early. What you got today?
I have Heidi Lau after this, hence why I'm wearing yellow, because they have a rubber ducky themed event.
That makes total
Mhm.
sense. You look cute. You look cute, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yo, can you do the dance?
The
Oh my
Heidi
God.
Lau dance?
Yeah.
I learned it.
I just said don't interrupt me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. LS.
So I'm joking.
No, actually,
It's not
yeah.
my fault.
LS, please, if you interrupt anymore, we'll have to drag you out. Okay, so, hello, Kuya.
What's up?
Do you know the topic of today's interview?
What's the most important character trait you look for? Now, are we talking friendships, relationships, or interpretation? How we doing?
It's however you interpret it.
All right. So, introductions of Kurt. Anyone that doesn't know me, even though you should already, I am Christian like the religion. Also, you can just call me Kuya. And for those who do know me, acknowledge me.
Mm-hmm.
So, honestly, just for friendship, I honestly just look for pretty much just loyalty and respect.
Mm.
And honestly, like, because I'm a guy, I have very low maintenance when it comes to that. Like, we don't have to speak for like a good like 6 or 7 months, and
Okay.
then we can just chop it up like nothing happened, you know? The reason why I say those two kind of go a long way is because, I've had friends along the way that, you know, that kind of fell off, you know, and like the times when I really needed them, they weren't there.
Mm-hmm.
They always claimed they were too busy or they didn't want to hear my problems, but they wanted me to hear theirs. So,
A one way.
yep. So like going in, like we'll say high school, go like say like my freshman year of high school, probably like ninth grade, I had maybe about like 7 or 8 friends I would hang out with every other day, essentially, outside of like football and basketball teammates. And then by the time I graduated from high school, I only had like maybe 3 or 4.
That usually happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then uh up until this point, I only got like maybe 2, only 2 left that I can honestly call my best friends and my brothers essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So loyalty and respect essentially. That sounds like the bare minimum, but in reality, but that bare minimum, in my personal opinion, can go such a long way.
Honestly, loyalty is a good one. You may
'Cause,
think
like,
it's a bare minimum, but like not many people are can abide that by that.
yeah, like honestly, a lot of people want to preach loyalty, but when it's time, like
Mhm.
when it's time to actually prove your loyalty, they're nowhere to be found.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I've experienced that, you know,
It's like all
firsthand.
talk but no action.
No, that's real. That is
Yeah.
real. Everybody thinks that, you know, they want to preach loyalty, they want to put the loyalty tattoo on their body, but none of that means nothing if you don't really do it, you
True.
know?
Yeah. So it's not like the bare minimum. It's well, actually, it is the bare minimum, but it's sometimes hard to find that quality in everyone.
Yeah, loyalty is honestly easier said than done.
Mm-hmm.
That's the easiest way for me to put it. And then for relationships, honestly, loyalty and respect, but also like a good personality. And obviously
Oh.
that's very subjective
Wait,
because
please
my version
describe a good personality.
so I can't define what other people's versions of what a good personality is. I can only say what mine is.
Okay.
You know, because the term good personality is really subjective,
Mm-hmm.
and basically my idea of a good personality is someone who's obviously very very respectful to their friends, their families, and even sometimes even the strangers as well.
Yeah.
um not too like high maintenance, and they understand like what you bring to the table and then what they bring to the table, like in a relationship. That's kind of
Ah.
how I look at it. However like you come across, like you can be kind of funny, you can be serious. Even if our humor is like kind of different, you can learn to adapt to that humor, and they can learn to adapt to yours. You can learn to love somebody, right? So that's
Yeah, of
I
course.
I am a believer in that. But I think um here I kind of would give this is how I would kind of test out their character. It's kind of small, but it kind of goes a long way. Say, you know, it's like say we go out to eat, and then I always see how they um treat the server to their face, or if they would talk to the server behind their back.
That's a big one. That's a
That's
big
a good
one.
to me. That's a good. Oh,
Yeah,
sorry
because
to
just
interrupt.
because they're a surface person doesn't mean you can treat them any differently.
Exactly. Like that. To me, I think that's kind of like the biggest test, because I used to work in the service industry, and
The drive-through,
you
right?
know, however you want to call it, drive
I
through.
remember the
Yeah.
story
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
about
I
your
used to work at
ex.
McDonald's too.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, yeah. But
Hmm.
whatever service industry, whether it be at the drive-through, you're a waiter at like a decent restaurant, or whatever the case is, right? You're a server, and if you like, if you always check, at least me personally, I always check to see if how they would react or how they would treat the server. Like if they um say they say something nice, or
Hmm.
they're being grateful for being such a good server for us, then like okay, cool. But then say like if the server is messing up or they didn't get things right, and depending on how they react, like if they talk to the server behind about the server behind their back, that's kind of a red flag for me because
Oh,
that just
yeah.
goes to show that just goes to show if you can talk behind somebody's back whenever you want, and who's to say you're not going to talk about me behind my back to your
Very
friend, whatever
true.
the case is.
Very true. Mm-hmm.
So loyalty, excuse me, loyalty, respect, and obviously, good character. Instead of good personality, I say good character. Good character.
Do you think that that goes along with morals?
Um, yeah, I I I would say so. Now that so I don't really look at family background because anybody can have a good family background but still be a complete butthole of a person, and then vice versa.
True.
No, like I'm serious. Like I've seen people that come from from a good family, but they are not the nicest people. And then see somebody that comes from a broken family or no family, but they're the biggest sweethearts.
It's
So
usually the people that you surround yourself with. So if their friends are bad and their family's good, they're gonna be bad.
chan chances are they're gonna follow
Yeah.
their friend group.
Yeah. You flock with the same group.
Yeah, so that's how I would kind of keep an eye out. Like how would they
I said flock.
act? But I get what you're trying to say, but that's pretty much it.
Jinkin thought I
That's
said the F word.
No, she said flock. She said flock. She said flock.
That's funny.
FBI, don't come for her, bro. It's all good.
Loyalty and respect. And when it
And
comes to
good character.
relationships, it's character.
Good character. Yep.
True.
Yep. Like I said, some of these may sound like the bare minimum, but trust me, like the bare minimum can sometimes be like the hardest to
Yes. Yeah. And it's your opinion on what the most important character trait is. It doesn't matter if people think it's the bare minimum. It's like it's the most important to you.
find. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Also, real quick,
Yeah.
I don't want to start anything too crazy, but I think the term bare minimum is so subjective, in my personal opinion, that is so subjective. Like everybody has their own versions of the bare
Oh,
minimum,
yeah.
and it's like there's been like a lot of like debates and like heated arguments on like social media, and sometimes even just like intrapersonal friend groups that it's just like there's no one clear definition of what the bare minimum is.
Yeah, it's
It just
everyone's
it all
different.
depends. It's just right. It just all depends on what your definition is. So don't try to like argue about it when your bare minimum is different from everybody else's.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like how Moharhar says their bare minimum is that they have to be alive.
That's no, honestly, that's valid. That's honestly really valid.
Oh
They
my
have
gosh.
they have to know you exist as well in the relationship. There you go. I just solved it. They have to know that you exist in the relationship. Otherwise, it's not gonna last. There you go.
True, true. Woman is
Woman is
optional.
optional. Nah, that's hilarious. That's funny as hell. But yeah. So just just to sum it up, for friendships, the most important character traits are respect and loyalty.
Yep.
With their 1A, 1B. And for relationships, respect, loyalty, and a good sense of character.
Nice. Those are solid.
Thank you.
Very solid. I just hope
Oh,
D
also-
doesn't join so that I don't have to answer the question.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask you. Don't worry.
I see.
I'll probably drag Junjun to like have him do that.
Jojo, have you heard that?
It's probably peeing again or something. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Well, thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
And
no
also
problem. Thanks for
going
having me on here.
first, Tribal Chief.
Appreciate it. Oh, by the way,
Mhm.
my back right now is probably a good 98%. So I'm pretty much
Healed?
almost ready to go.
Oh my
Healed, yeah.
gosh. That's awesome. That is so
Yeah, so-
awesome. You being so
Yeah.
down these recent streams made me so sad.
Damn, I didn't even know I really didn't even know that it even affected that much, to be honest with you.
I mean, of course. Like, if someone in Griselda Kingdom is not feeling the best, of course it makes me sad.
That's valid. That's true.
It's a good vibe here, so I hope so. Anyways,
All right, y'all. Somebody else go. I can't be the only one here, bro.
that's true.
Okay, somebody else go. But you know where I'm gonna be at.
Okay, thank you.
No worries, no worries.
I'll probably take a 5-minute break and then we'll go on to the next person.
Sure, for sure.
Okay. That was so nice. That was like very good loyalty and respect. Those are really good solid points. But it is time to check out Carceli Kingdom Discord and also catch up with chat. Hello. Zip Hogo Kids. Hi, I see that's your first time chat. How are you today? Also, Kevin, character trait in who, a friend or partner, it's however you interpret the question. So far, Kuya has interpreted both ways, as in friends and relationship. I didn't say the F word, Jinku, and I said flock. My bare minimum is that they have to be alive. The bare minimum standard is a moving target. I hate when people use it as a means to set unreasonable expectations. What are you guys talking about? Hi, Ming. How are you? Bro is back. Alright, what are you guys saying in Carceli Kingdom Discord? What is happening in Chill Lounge? Minjong got herself a beamer. Oh my gosh! This is so cute. Oh my gosh! I love the bow on the car. That is so cute. What? Adorbs. Very adorable. Alright, memes. What is going on in memes? Is this the League of Legends one?
Haktua! Haktua!
What? Why Haktua?
Haktua!
Oh my gosh, it's because there's a hawk on top. Don't kill me. Who posted this? Mahar. Mahar, this is so funny. It's because there's a hawk on top.
Haktua!
Haktua.
Haktua! Haktua!
This is very accurate. So accurate. Oh my gosh. Nice opinion. One small issue. I am inside your home. I don't think that's an issue to me though. Why is that an issue? A child starts crying in public. Tries to make the child laugh, tries to play with the child to make them calm down, gives detailed instructions to the parents, cries with the child, ignores the child, is the reason why the child is crying. See, is this in hyphen? I have no idea which group this is, but I agree. I love the pink bow. Yeah, the pink bow in the car was cute. Real life Haktua, that Haktua is a lightning in a bottle moment. It's pretty. What is this?
All right, kids, this better be good. I was in the forest wrestling with a bear claw when we got the call.
No! What the heck? Mahar, you're actually really good at these memes. I should do try not to laugh. You know what? I'll do it right now. Why not? I'll try to do try not to when I'm just chilling and my hamstring decides to randomly cramp.
All right, kids, this better be good. I was in the forest wrestling with a bear claw when we got the call.
I think it's harder now that I'm trying not to laugh. Dang it. Okay, let's see what other food. Give me the food. This sounded like a lot like Jackass. I have more. Oh gosh, this looks delicious. Give me. Also, if any of my mods see that there's someone else in the Discord call to interview, please let me know in the chat. What is this? Starbucks. I didn't know they sell this at Starbucks. What is this? What flavor? Looks like yogurt or cream with fruit? Question mark? Try not to get hungry challenge. I am Yeah. So for now, I can't laugh. Try not to laugh, and I also can't get hungry. Looks like a strawberry yogurt. Looks delicious. What is this? This also looks really good. Jojumbi, why do you do this to me? Oh! That has to be tuna tartare on top of avocado, and then the bottom looks like salmon tartare. That looks really good. Oh gosh, I'm starting to salivate. Oh goodness. I see there's another meme. Okay, try not to laugh time. I will be as professional as possible to not laugh. Before match, I hope I'll get normal teammates. My teammates. Glonk. Nice. Nice.
Okay, it probably
Lactose intolerant people after their 5th block of cheese. Oh no. Is this narrative about me?
just meant that I love cake. I couldn't resist it. Hey, it's all good.
It's always the cutoffs. It's the sudden cutoffs that really get me every single time. Spot on. Half of the memes I can't even post. They're either too long or too cursed. It's okay. No worries. As long as it doesn't get me in trouble.
Okay, it probably just meant that I love cake. I couldn't resist it. Hey, it's all good.
It's the sudden cutoff. It's all...
Blah 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 blah.
I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing, okay? Can I run it by you first? Let me send on IG or something? Oh my goodness. Is it that bad? Hey, Suchi. Why things blowing up, yo? It's me watching memes from Carcella Kingdom Discord. My community has been posting memes, and I am trying not to laugh while I wait for people to join the Discord call. Or maybe not. I could just do just chatting. I love chatting with chat, so it doesn't even matter. Anyways, thank you, Jinkun. I have kept that in mind. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you want to send it, you can, but I don't think it'll get me that much in trouble. Gaming. What's in gaming? Parents never want me to. I'm down. I'll hire you. Was gonna ask you to teach me Val Basics. Oh my gosh. Jojumbi's gonna get taught Val Basics before I do? That's crazy. I think that's okay. You should send it. You should send it. Wait, no. I'm not laughing at the meme. I'm laughing at you trying to make sure that it's safe. Did you just start streaming? You got 0 likes. No, I've been streaming for like 20 minutes. So thank you so much for the likes. I appreciate the 100 on TikTok. Yay! Also, just double checking that I am live on YouTube. I am. Okay. Perfecto. Perfecto. I'm about to watch it on stream. She's lying. She's laughing at the meme. What meme are you talking about? Okay. Oh my gosh, there's more. Oh my gosh. I am calm.
Oh my god, I'm feeling so homosexual right now!
Me when bro sends a snap of himself and he's looking a little too good.
Oh my god, I'm feeling so homosexual right now!
Mind you, Maharhart had to run this through me first. Cause I don't know why. Spider-Man, I'm here to stop you once and for all, Goblin. Green Goblin. Haha, I slept with your girlfriend, Spider-Man. Venom's for some reason. I don't get this one, but it's probably like if you know kind of thing. Well, I passed this one. I didn't crack. Genshin Impact, for anyone interested, Hoyoverse just opened up its official Amazon store. Let me just... Okay. Oh, this is cool. What are... Plushies? It looks like there's a lot of plushies. Magnets. Earring set. Oh, that's pretty cool. Springy Tartaglia chibi figure. Thanks for the follow, Merrick. Welcome to Carsali Kingdom. How you doing today? Anyone still play Genshin Impact in chat? Wait, hacked? Thank you for your card info. I don't have my card info here. That's why I made sure to double check that nothing was signed in. It looks cute. Yeah, I think it's pretty cute. Got the ornament stand, magnetic acrylic photo frame, pendant, earring set, chain storage bag, scarf and clip, plush. Okay, you know what? These are pretty cute. Oh! Wait, these bags are kind of cute. Wait a second. Wait, why is it low-key kind of cute? Okay. Question mark, question mark. Why is it actually kind of cute? Anyways. I'm surprised they didn't sell Paimon related stuff. There's some plushies. There's even a travel suitcase. Chat, be honest. Would you buy a travel suitcase that's Paimon's travel series for $150? Would you buy it? Be honest. I imagine you modeling with the bag. Oh my gosh, I would love to model with the bag. Wait, what games you stream? I stream League of Legends, Valorant, Repo, and a bunch of other songs. Oh, a bunch of other games. And I love to chat with chat. I also love to play with chat. What about you, Suchi? What games do you play? There's a luggage tote and a suitcase. This is pretty cool. The heck? Fingertip keep cap. You know what? These are pretty sick. There's even a keyboard theme. What the heck? How many items do they have? There's a stand. There's plushies. Plushies for $90 is crazy. It has a sitting plush toy for $90. That's the cost of my hoodie. What the heck? That's the cost of my merch. What the heck? If it comes with different colors, I would get one, no doubt. Make sure your Addy isn't there. Oh, it's not. Don't worry. It's not. I'm not logged in, so don't worry about it. $90 for plush is too much. I totally agree. And thank you so much for the 1K likes. I appreciate it. Yeah. 1K, or sorry, 90 for plush is crazy. Like, I can justify the price if it's something useful and practical that I can use every day. But you can't really use a plush every day. But clothing you can use every day. Or bags you can use every day. I love plushies, but that's ridiculous. Yeah. I don't know about that one. Maybe if I was a big fan. But it's not even like good quality plush. It's like one of those very fabric-y plush. You know what I'm talking about? That's crazy. And you know what's crazier? There's people who would actually buy this. Not I, though. Ooh, is this a hat? I want a hat. Okay. There's more memes. I will not laugh, okay? Try not to laugh challenge. That is definitely something. That was definitely something, okay. I was not expecting that at all. Hi, Fire Dog. How are you? Getting close? To what? Me laughing? Never. Never. For real, I don't even pay that much for figurines. What the Sigma? I was both amused and confused. Not funny, not funny, not funny, not funny. Oh, I see Jojumbi. Jojumbi, are you going next? Are you going next, Jojumbi? What is this? Next one is awful? I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm alright, and yourself? I'm doing good. Just starting stream a little early because I have a sponsorship after this, and I'm excited. But also, I'm excited to talk with chat. That's disturbing. For some reason, that wasn't as bad. So close. Okay. Alright. Is Jojumbi next? Jojumbi. Jojumbi. Also, if there's not that many participants for today, that's okay because I can always cut the stream short. And that also lets me relax a little before the sponsorship meal. Oh, I see Fire Dog's in there too. Oh my gosh. How are you doing today? It's very hot, guys. I'm feeling my energy being drained just because it's hot. You guys have that as well? Like when heat just strikes you, your brain is slower, your body's slower, you just don't feel like doing anything. It's slowly hitting me. It's getting there. I'm laughing. Oh, Suchi. Maharhar, you got Suchi. Okay, we good for now. The others are def TOS. Okay, yeah. Wait, don't post the TOS ones. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. I mean, he's acting it out for the script or the skit. That's amazing. Okay. Discord voice chat. I will jump in just in case there's another person that's going to join.
Yeah, there's Jojumbi and there's Fire Dog.
Okay, perfect. Let's get the show on the road.
LS is interviewing right now. Hold up. Let me go see who's gonna go first.
Okay, sure. No rush. Oh, true. 1 sec. You should join voice chat. Oh my gosh. Maharhar. Is this gonna be your first time in interviewing chat? Is this gonna be your first time in this session? Oh my gosh. This will be fun. I actually have not interviewed Maharhar yet. Oh, hi.
Alright. I'm gonna bring in Jojumbi.
Okay.
Right now.
Why do you keep asking
Hello?
me that? Oh, hello.
Were you ready this time?
Yeah, but everybody kept asking me, so I didn't know who I was answering.
Because we just wanted to make sure that none of the past things happened.
That's probably a good thing. I also ensured I had to pee like 4 times in between now and before, so I just needed to make sure that I didn't jump into chat before
While pissing.
my bladder was empty.
Yeah.
So
Don't piss on chat.
yeah, no risk. Oh.
Okay, anyways, hello.
Hello.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Jojumbi, aka Joe, aka. Never mind.
Say it.
Nope.
Say it.
Nope.
Was it that bad?
Nope.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna say it. Anyways,
Okay.
how are you? Can you introduce
Were
yourself?
you gonna say Joe the Toe?
Joe the Toe.
Did I read your mind? I
I was
think
called-
I did.
I was called Joe Tomato in elementary school because my last name.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Now I can figure out what your last name is.
You already know my last name.
I do. Yes, I do. Okay, anyways, so for today's topic, what is your answer?
Oh yeah. Okay. So, what's the most important character trait you look for? So, in a stop making faces. So, as a friend, platonic, I would say integrity. So, and what I mean by that is somebody who always does what's right, and that's even if it's hard or nobody's watching.
Mm-hmm. Very
So
true.
always doing the right thing. Mostly because that means that their word means something, and I can actually trust that they'll do what they say they'll do. They'll do it when they say they'll do it. And obviously, I'm not like super strict about it, but
Yeah.
if there's, I don't know, I don't really have a hard rule on it, but it's almost like 3 strikes and you're out.
True. Oh my gosh, I have that too. It's like if you show the first time that you have no integrity, I'm like, okay, fine. Like no one's perfect, but the second or third time, I'm like, okay, there's a pattern, there's a trend. I'm just gonna not trust you, and that's fine.
And I think too, like there are definitely situations where people can get really unlucky. So if they follow through very consistently after that, I might consider giving
Yeah.
a second chance.
True.
But this applies to romantic and platonic. Like if I definitely romantic, but for platonic, if I can't trust you as a friend, then at the first sign of trouble, you're gonna run, or you're just not gonna
True.
have my back.
True.
You know.
Yeah.
So it's almost worse. I don't know. It's almost worse with friendships if they don't have integrity.
Yeah. Especially if you've been through a lot together or for a long time, and then it's sad when they start showing less integrity.
Yeah, and also like friendship breakups are sometimes worse too than romantic breakups.
Yeah. Oh my
It's really
gosh.
hard.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Have you ever been through a friendship breakup?
Yeah. Yep. But no. Yeah.
No, what are you saying that, or
I'm like
I
trying
can't
to
tell if you're.
trying to figure out if it was like one that heavily affected me or
Yeah, I gotcha.
yeah. I've had friendship breakups. It's just like we didn't work well together, and that's completely fine. Or we went our separate ways because we're in different phases of life. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like dramatic.
Okay. There are some. I hope you never have to go through it, but like long-term friendships that end because of lack of integrity or whatever it is really, really difficult.
Yeah, unfortunately, I did have one of those, but it's not that we completely hate each other. It's just like we're just not as close.
Yeah, that also sucks.
It
That also
sucks,
feels
but
bad.
it's like it could be worse. Like we could have ended it on bad terms, but it's like we both understood.
Yeah, and friendships too, like I'm the type of person where I can go without seeing someone for years.
Oh my gosh, you're like
And
Kuya.
I can is Kuya like this too? I can
Kuya
pick
says
up
6 months.
6 months?
Mm-hmm.
6 months for what?
Like not contacting someone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can go forever without talking to somebody or hanging out, and then I can see them like years later.
That's a
and you
red
can-
flag. No, I was joking.
What? What?
How
All
would
right,
your friend know if you died or not?
No, I'm not saying that like we're no contact. I'm just saying like I don't know. I could be really like we could be really close friends. They move away, and we still talk, but like I don't actually
Oh,
see them.
I see.
And in some cases, life gets busy, or they have kids, or they have family things going on, or whatever. And then I can pick back up kind of where we left off without any issue. But not everybody's like that. So some people take it very personally if you don't reach out or if you don't hang out.
Yeah. Very true. You're not looking at my face, right? Because
I am.
Kuya said
That's
something really funny.
I saw.
If I die, I'll haunt my homies so they know I'm there. That's crazy. Okay, so integrity is the most
Yeah.
important character trait.
Yeah.
I
and
totally
then,
agree.
Yeah, I would say that that applies to both, but really it's more important to me in or I shouldn't say it's more important. It's more impactful for me when it comes to friendships because it just you know how if someone messes up in your life and you're kind of nervous or like you notice something about their significant other and you're really close friends with this person, but you kind of want to call out like, hey, this significant other is just kind of toxic, but you're hesitant. You might be
Yeah.
hesitant to say something. The integrity portion of that is that they'll find out sooner or later. Whereas with the friendship, like it's gonna be a lot quicker to escalate if you don't bring it up. So
Okay.
that's why that part of it is more important to me in friendships, is because I don't like someone's gonna bring that up to me, or is going to be less hesitant to bring that up to me than if it was a romantic relationship. So I kind of have to figure that out on my own. But yeah, so that's integrity, or that's platonic. I'd say for romantic is secure attachment.
What is that? Oh my gosh, is
okay.
this like the avoidant
Yes.
attachment?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. So not avoidant and not anxious attachment.
Yeah, okay, let me search it up. What's it called again? Attachment.
Secure attachment style.
Relationship styles.
Yeah.
I think I found it. It's the secure, anxious, avoidant, dismissive, and avoidant fearful.
Uh-huh. So like someone who's secure in their attachment style has to that's a golden rule for me in relationships, and that's why it's my most important character trait. Like I used to, and just to be clear, I used to have anxious attachment style. And I have pretty bad OCD, but through CBT, I've had to kind of get that under control, or I've been able to get that under control. And so now I'm definitely secure in my attachment style, both in relationships and in friendships. But
Nice.
man, being in a relationship with somebody who's not secure in their attachment is really, really tough.
What were they? Were they an avoidant?
So I've been with all of the above.
Dang, you collecting them
Besides
like Thanos.
secure. Yeah, exactly. Except I don't have secure yet, which is crazy. So the thing that's challenging about anxious is, do you know what love bombing is?
Yep. I do.
So somebody who is anxious is more likely to love bomb. And that's happened to me twice, where I got very heavily love bombed, and a lot of people associate it with males doing it in the relationship, in a male female relationship. But it has definitely happened to me where I've been love bombed by people who have an anxious attachment style, and it's like a form of manipulation, and it's not often a conscious manipulation, but it is a form of manipulation where they really try to get you to stay, and they keep you at arm's length. They won't let you go and do other things. So it's a real struggle, because you can be doing like normal stuff, and they overthink every single thing. Every single thing is an overthink. And I understand where you come from, but if the person doesn't give you any reason to believe that that's reasonable, then you need to figure out how to manage that.
I see.
And if you pair anxious and avoidant together, it's even worse.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, like,
one of them
it's
is like,
cat and
I
mouse.
need you, and then one of them is like, I don't need you.
Yeah, right, exactly. And like it's a cat and mouse game.
Yeah.
And with anxious attachment too, it's a constant need for validation and like, do you really love me? Do you actually want to be with me? Type things. And it's just not. It is not a fun situation to be in. So I definitely need somebody who is a securely attached person in relationships. Within reason.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Do you know anybody like this
With
in the bottom 3?
bottom 3, yeah, I know a lot of people like that in the bottom 3. Though I don't know how they act per se to be in that bottom 3, but like I can get a good idea that they're in the bottom 3.
Yeah. I mean, it happens in friendships too. This is not solely tied to relationships. It just happens way more frequently.
Yeah. And chat, you guys can read about this like and see which one you are. Are you secure, anxious, avoidant, dismissive, or avoidant, fearful?
It's good to be conscious of which category you fall into, and not to like
Definitely.
label it, but it allows you to correct
Mhm.
and become more securely attached, so that when you do like the work on yourself before you get in a relationship mentality.
Yeah,
Like
for
this
sure.
is probably number 1.
For sure.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow, I didn't know that we would be bringing up this attachment style matrix.
Me neither.
Very cool.
I don't know if you knew it or not, so that's why.
Oh no,
but yeah,
I do know. I do know it. It's been
Yeah.
yeah. I think I know quite a bit of theories and like psychology about people. It's just because I'm curious. I just like to see what matches and like why people act the way that they do. It's just interesting to me.
Yeah. My friend has his master's in psychology, and I've talked to him quite a bit about both like the relationship psychology as well as just general like individual psychology.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had long topic discussions about it, but I mean it's a whole science that is very difficult to pinpoint because everybody's different.
Yeah, for sure. But it's so interesting. Like there's some things about like human nature that even humans don't know that they're being controlled by it. It's like
It's
so
yes.
very cool.
And it's crazy and it's scary too.
Yeah. It's nice because you can use it to your advantage because you can know when people are nervous, you can know when people need to like leave somewhere. It's like it helps with social cues and in social settings.
Yeah. And sometimes those things are hard to pick up, and you know, not sure if I should talk about this.
Say it.
Okay. So autism is the lack of, like, to different varying degrees, is like the lack of understanding social cues,
Oh.
and it's a huge sliding scale. So like you can be severely autistic, which means like you have a really hard time functioning,
Mm-hmm.
but you like a lot of people nowadays will fall into like some category of autism, and it's like a very heavily studied thing in the modern day. But if you don't if you wonder why people don't understand social cues, or there's varying levels of like when people say something that they really shouldn't say,
Mm-hmm.
there's something there with their brain that is semi on the spectrum, and that sounds really controversial to say, but
That being said, if you up your skills of being more socially aware, does that decrease your autism levels?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so like it's you still have it like as a baseline, like behavioral and psychological challenge.
But you can like adjust where you are on the spectrum depending on how you learn about social cues.
Yes, and that goes for like ADHD. That goes for like a lot of mental illnesses, for lack of a better term. Like for anxiety and depression, ADHD, OCD, like they're all forms of what's called cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT.
Mm.
So in general, there's a lot you can do to really help your symptoms over time, and you learn like a lot of it's learned too. Like imagine how awkward you were as a child.
Oh, so awkward.
Versus now. Yeah, me too.
So
I think we talked about
awkward.
this last time.
Like I
was
sat on
very
people.
Asian awkward. You sat on people?
Did I say that? Oh, sorry. I didn't say anything.
What?
Nothing. Anyways,
Okay.
so your most important trait is integrity, and then you
I like
talk,
how you completely
you talked
deflected
about
from.
secure attachment for
Wait, hold on.
relationships. That's pretty cool. Is there anything else you would like to add about this topic? What's the most important character trait you look for? Did I lose you? Did you go to the washroom again?
No, you fully you completely deflected the entire topic away.
What can I say? I know how to steer the conversation.
Steering the conversation has to happen more naturally. You're completely
I think
changing
that
the
was
subject.
pretty natural.
You're avoided.
We were. Okay, what? That it was off topic, anyways.
Yeah, you're right. It was. Oh my gosh. You should have said that. You should have been like, "Hey, we're off topic. Let's get back on track."
I was trying to make it
Nope,
more
nope.
natural.
That was not natural at all. That was literally
it
the
could have
opposite
been
of natural.
natural if you just went along with it.
Well, you should have warned me.
I thought you had the social awareness.
Oh, Chad, she just called me autistic.
No, I did not say such a thing.
I heard it.
I'm sorry. I would like to apologize for implying or making
It's okay.
Jojumbi
not a
feel a
bad thing.
certain way. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Now,
Anyways, okay. Is there anything else you would like to add? Because we were getting off topic.
no,
Mm.
that was so funny.
What can I
No,
say?
I
I'm a
think
comedian.
Yeah, I agree.
Thank you.
Anyways, no, I think that is all. But now I am very thrown off
I feel like
because
you're
our sudden
pretty
shift.
thrown off in all of these interviews. Whether it be
Yeah.
you being dragged in randomly or also
Mhm.
being dragged in randomly.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
The nature of the. I think it's just me. It's not even anybody else.
I feel like you said that about your date at the bar. You just blame yourself when it's not even your fault.
Wait, what?
I think you said like it was my fault that the date didn't go well or something in one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you explained the story, but it wasn't even your fault.
I'm trying to think which one you're talking. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That one was weird.
Yeah. Why are you blaming yourself? It's not like you can control these people.
I'm not. Wait, where did this come from? Now we're very off topic.
You said something along the lines, it's like maybe it's a me problem that I attract all these girls.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying. I think it's just me that the timing, all the timing things, and all of the thrown off things. That's just me.
Why are you blaming yourself though?
You're blaming me.
You're right. You're right.
You're
My
blaming me
bad.
by saying that I'm blaming myself. I'm not blaming myself.
No. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Kuya says time watch. So
Oh,
I can
okay,
keep
sorry.
going.
Thank you for
no, it's okay, it's okay.
presenting and being a part of the
Presenting?
interview. Yeah. Basically presented.
Yeah. Do you remember what presenting is? We talked about this last time.
Well, you presented your point of view on this question.
No, I know, but do you remember what presenting is with the baboons? Fire Dog laughed really hard last time I explained this. Remember? No? Okay. Yeah, okay. See, look at Mahar.
Spreading the
got it.
cheeks? Okay. You want to spread the cheeks for chat?
No! What?
Well, that's what Mahar said.
Why do you twist my
What?
words? I didn't even wait. It's not even my words. Mahar said that.
I'm trying to
Gotta be
understand
gaslit.
what you're trying to say. You said
I'm being gaslit.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
No, the baboons with the butts.
I know.
That's called presenting.
I know.
Yeah, wait.
But
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, the heat is getting to my brain.
Now we get excuses. Okay.
Okay.
Excuses.
Okay, so you're not presenting because you're not a baboon that spread their cheeks.
Yes.
Okay. But can
that
we
too, I guess.
also agree that you can also be presenting by speaking about a topic?
Yes.
Okay. So then can we agree
Affirmed.
that both of us could be correct at the same time?
I really hope it's not at the same time, but yes.
Like you being correct that you're not presenting in the terms of a baboon spreading their cheek, but in my perspective, you are presenting because you're talking about a topic in your own opinion. So
Okay,
we both
yes, we
can be
can-
correct in our different perspectives.
Yes, I do agree with that.
Okay, awesome. Because my brain
Okay.
hurts.
My brain hurts too, but it didn't hurt before.
I think
Now it-
it's the heat.
The heat.
Just kidding.
How's it hot? Like, what are you? You're inside.
Yeah, but it's hot.
Hmm.
I'm just.
All right. Anyways,
It's
I'm gonna.
hot.
We're getting time.
Oh, okay.
Warnings again.
Thank you
Okay.
for participating.
Welcome.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Jujumbe.
Bye.
Bye. All right.
Why can I leave?
I'm gonna chat with chat, and when I catch up, I'll join back in. All right. That was. You know what? Jojumbi is always such a vibe, and sometimes I feel like I'm a little too dumb to be on the same level as Jojumbi. Sometimes Jojumbi is like a prophet and very good with his words, and I'm just spewing random stuff. And it's also not helping that it's a little warm in here. But yeah, let me just catch up with chat. She's staring blank at the screen. If I die, I'll haunt my homies so they know I'm there. It's crazy. You almost made me burst out laughing. Not gonna lie, my parents were always right about the people who left and who stayed. Parents know. It's because they have more experience and years over you. They can tell. That's why I trust my parents. Like, every time I show them someone or a friend or anyone, like, I trust their opinions on the person. If they're like, okay, maybe stay away from that person, or if they're like, you know what, that person's not bad, then I'll trust them. Because the last thing my parents want to do is sabotage my life. If anything, they're trying to do the opposite. They're trying to like better my life. So why would I not trust them? But if secure plus secure, then it's usually healthy. Very true, Maharhar. I had an ex who was like that in college. Attachment for the right reasons. Perfect for my Pookie. One of the hardest non-determinist sciences. I will say this. I don't joke about autism or the phrase being acoustic. Yeah, I don't think it's a joke. It's just everyone's different and there's just a spectrum of it. That's it. I think I saw a video where someone's like, oh, I feel bad. Something along the lines like, oh, I feel bad for you. And then the person who was autistic was like, why? Like, there's nothing wrong with me. It's just I'm different. And I'm like, slay. Silence is deafening, which can somewhat show if you have certain behavioral patterns that align with autism. Also, why are we skimming over the fact she said she sits on people? Okay, let me explain properly. I used to sit on people. So, in the winter time, you know, it sounds bad, but when I explain it, you guys will understand. In the winter time, there's snow on the ground. And sometimes there's like snow fights, or people just lay on the ground because they're in their snow pants and jackets. So people make like snow angels or whatever. One time, my friend was just on the ground, you know, just lying on her stomach, and I just sat on her. It was that simple. There was literally no reasoning. I just sat on her. Okay. There you go. We still got 2 people in the waiting room. Hi, Sally. Hi, Mexicany. How's your day going? Hi. Apologize for yesterday. Oh, Akash. No worries. Just make sure if you're in the chat that you're respectful and you follow the rules, and that's it. Is this stream random discussions or specifically about attachment styles? This stream is about what's the most important character trait you look for, and it could be however you interpret it, in a partner, in a friendship, whatever. Is that a circlet on your head? Looks cute. It's a headband. It looks like this. It's a gold headband. Sally, can you eat purple for a day? Oh my gosh, yeah? Do you want me to do that? Purple for a day? That's kind of hard. Wait, that's really hard. I'll keep that in mind though. Purple for a day. Eating purple food for a day. I'll try my best. You're trying to make me starve at this point. Wait, yam is purple. What else is purple? Grapes? Bread can be purple. There's like yam bread. What else is purple? You're like, ah yes, perfect seat. All purple yam. Purple is just eggplant and taro. I love eggplant. I love eggplant. Taro is pretty good too. Oh, taro bubble tea. You know what? I think it'll be an easy challenge. Thank you, chat. Okay, I am ready for the next person because I don't want to stretch this too long. So I am back.
Arcanite's
Welcome back.
next. Let me go see if they're ready.
Alrighty. Fire dye. Purple is naturally rare color. It is, but nowadays we just like we dye everything, so it doesn't even matter. Purple is just eggplant. I totally agree. You're welcome,
Just
stranger.
don't say the T name.
The T name? What?
The app.
Oh, purple app?
Purple app. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, true. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Fire Dog.
How is everyone?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm alright. I'm here to present.
Oh, like a baboon or as in speech?
Both.
Wow, best of both worlds. You hear that, Jujumbi? We can both win. Anyways.
Wait, which one are you? Let's do it.
Okay.
Alright. Yes. So we're here again.
Yes.
Last week was a bit of a difference. No, was it last week or the week before?
Last week was guessing chat's age.
Was it last week? Yeah.
Yep.
So that's a bit of a difference than what we're doing here today.
Yes, we are doing interviewing chat again.
Yeah. Glad to have this back. It's a lot of fun.
Yay.
I saw the topics only today because because of Monday being a public holiday here by me. I'm not sure if it was for you as well. So I've had a short week, so my brain's still trying to configure the fact that it's Thursday.
Oh.
And then I saw that you were live, and I was like, oh, yeah. I should probably go check what the topic is today.
Yeah. As you always
I see
do.
no one wants to talk about green flags.
Oh, I can add that for the poll for next time.
I just saw that it had 0 votes, and I was like, wow.
No one cares
No one
about
wants
green
to talk about
flags.
it.
They only want to talk
No,
about
we
red
want them
flags.
Red flags. Yeah.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
Oh, no, I can't talk.
No, you can
Okay,
talk. You just owe me a soda.
How expensive are sodas there, buddy?
I don't know. They could be free if you find it in a trash can.
I'm not giving you a trash can soda. What do you think I am?
Okay, anyways. Shall we get back onto topic?
Yes.
Okay, so What's the most important character trait you look for?
Well, Jajumbi covered one of the most important ones. But I
Integrity.
think for me, yes. I also agree specifically more for me in tonic friendships.
Mm.
So if I won't copy that answer because that's boring.
Oh, okay.
And I thought about it, and for friendships, I guess I could put it as close to like honor. I guess like,
Honor.
yeah,
Okay.
like I am a big person in terms of I will handle things the way that they're meant to be handled. Like for example, right? In a fight, for example, a one-on-one. Don't bring your friends. I'm not going to bring mine. There's an honorable way
Mm.
to sort out this conflict.
Oh, I see.
So it is a big thing for me that people do it the way it is meant to be done and not try anything underhanded to get their way.
Huh.
I'm always prepared for the underhandedness, but nevertheless,
I just
I
have a
enjoy people who-
question. How often do you fight?
I've been in a few fights.
Yeah, because every time we
Um,
talk, you talk about fighting. It's good to know that I have a powerful knight in Karsali Kingdom.
Well, I can say I've been in about 13 to 14 fights and I have yet to lose one.
Wow. Y'all heard that, chat? Don't mess with Karsali Kingdom. I was joking.
Yeah. Not all of them were fair either.
Okay, so honor. Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a big thing for me because I consider myself decently honorable. There are times where, did you shoot? I just saw Jenkins' message.
What? Did you one shot? Oh my gosh, Jinken. What are you, Saitama? Are you bald?
2 or 3 of them, yes.
What? Okay.
I have a decently powerful punch, and they were also decently, weak. So it was, yeah.
What's your honor level in League?
Nothing, because I don't play League.
Oh, there you go. Nothing.
I don't play League. I'm not a fan of MOBA games.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, I've tried, and no, I'm good. I'll install it for certain people if they want to play.
Mm.
But that's, for very specific people. Back to topic though.
Yeah. Okay, so honor. Does that play
Yes.
into morals and integrity?
Yeah, I would say that's why I said like
Accountability?
Jujumbi actually covered it quite nicely with integrity,
Mm.
and so the only thing I can compare it to is to be
Honor.
honorable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's nice. Like a true knight. Sorry, what'd you say?
chivalry is not. But I might break up. Oh,
A
goodness, I
little,
need to
just a
replace
little
this thing.
bit.
Just a little. Are you mocking my voice there with the English
Wait,
accent? I
whoa,
heard
whoa,
that.
no, I just sometimes switch into an accent.
Bullying me like that.
Just a little.
I do the same. My accent goes from English to Australian.
It's
to
just so
Irish all the
fun. It's
time.
not like I'm mocking anyone. It's just I like to talk like this sometimes.
That's not perfect. It's a great deal of fun to do all the
Hit
impressions.
the plus sign.
Hit the plus sign.
Hit the plus
Give
sign.
us a subscribe. Give us a like. Give us,
Yeah.
give us your attention. Watch the full video.
Yeah, especially
Watch
when
all
I
the ads.
start talking slow. I like to put out an accent.
Fair enough. I can't talk slow because then people think I'm doing ASMR.
And there's no
Because
problem
my
with that.
voice.
Clearly, chat
No,
loves your
there's not.
voice. Clearly.
I hope so. I want them to get annoyed. Yeah, no, it's a great deal of fun to do impressions.
Oh, for sure. So, honor. Anything
Yes.
else you want to add?
So that's mainly for friendships, platonic relationships.
Okay.
For me, one of the biggest things I look for in a partner is patience.
Oh.
I'm very bad at telling people how I feel. For plethora of reasons.
Okay.
I don't think I've cried in about 3 to 4 years.
Okay. Not even at a movie?
I've sat at funerals. No, I've sat at funerals. I haven't cried. I've watched very sad movies and I haven't cried.
Wow.
This is, stone face. People think I'm a monster,
Wow.
and there's a plethora of reasons for it. The main one started in high school, but so patience to me is a great thing. If you're willing to be patient with me, then you will see me open up. A lot of my friends, I've known a friend now for 10 years. Only recently have I started to actually tell him, well, I say recently, in the past 3 to 4 years, I started to tell him everything that was actually going through my mind. Some of the darker things that I've thought, never attempted, but thought. And he was surprised by it because I always put on a happy face and, always tried my best to make everyone else's day feel better. And he didn't realize that I was going through so many things. I was like, I didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to burden anyone else with this information. I dealt with it by myself on my own. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so patience to me is a great thing. And over time I will open up.
Okay.
And I'll become a very sensitive person because I do have a lot to share. But it takes a lot for me to trust someone to open up.
That's why
I'll
need
give you my
patience.
trust quickly. Don't get me wrong. I will trust you with many things,
Okay.
but I won't tell you, for example, how close to certain things I've come to so quickly. So, yeah, no, so patience and honor would be the two biggest things. Obviously, I would like my friends to be patient with me as well,
Mm-hmm.
but that's more towards romantic relationship of you just need to be not you just need to be patient, and then you'll see a different side of me. Even when I get angry, I don't really raise my voice. I don't shake my head, like my hands or anything. I don't really raise them because I don't want to obviously scare anyone for it, like my partner.
Yeah.
But I will get to a point where I just go quiet. You need to be patient for me because I'm trying to think of something to say that's not going to be hurtful.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm trying to calm myself down.
Yeah. That makes sense. And you need someone patient for that because you don't open up that quickly.
Yeah.
Nice. I like how you answered both. You answered for friendship and relationship.
Yeah, overachiever. That is a blatant lie. If you saw my report card from school, you'd think I was the biggest slacker in the world.
You could be an overachiever in different aspects of life. School's not everything.
No, but I sure wish I did better with it.
I see. Yeah, Kuya also answered for both. Very interesting. I think Jujumbi also answered for both.
I think I was here for Jujumbi's answers, and then so I was like, okay, cool, we can answer for both.
Yeah, it's however you interpret it, so you can answer however you want.
Amazing. It's always good to talk about this sort of stuff.
Of course, you learn more about yourself and about other people, and you can also share experiences with other people.
I feel like everyone here is starting to learn that I'm a very angry person.
But you are able to control it.
Like edge.
Well,
I have decent control of it.
Yeah, you're like, with great power comes with great responsibility. Like, you can one-shot people, but you probably don't, like, on the regular unless they deserve it.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's. I mean, to be fair, yeah, that's true. But
Mhm.
even when I have gotten into those situations, I will say I don't always only use my fists.
I see.
Yeah, I was taught in a very different way in my family that your head is a great weapon.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank
I'm
you.
not promoting
Oh,
fighting.
yeah,
No fighting,
no
Ollie.
fighting, no fighting. If you don't have to, don't do it.
Don't fight if you don't have to. Fight to protect those around you and fight to protect those who can't protect themselves. But do not just go out there looking for a fight.
Mm-hmm. Very true.
It's a bad thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's good that I didn't stream too late today because you usually are asleep by now or going to bed.
Well, yeah, I'm going to bed after this. This is now 8 minutes to 11, and 8 minutes to 12.
I see.
And I've been waking up at about 5:30 in the morning for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So sitting, and I will say, don't, feel bad about anything. Whenever I've said this before, people have felt bad. I do stay up later to watch your streams.
Oh, that's so nice of you. Thank you.
Choice of it. It's a nice thing to do before, going to bed. Even if it's just like a few minutes of me sending a message. I
Yay.
just want,
Yay.
And I do hear the responses you give every now and then. Sometimes I do just send it and then I exit
Yeah.
and then I go to bed.
No,
depending
I
on how
love it.
tired
I
am.
love the like little drop-ins that you do before you sleep.
I have heard the nice word you've said before, and it puts a smile on my face. And I'm like, yay, it's and you usually have a smile when you see it as well, so that makes it better for me.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I won't read chat's message with a frown. Unless you're bullying me, then yeah, I will read it with a frown. But yeah, you're usually not bullying me. You're actually the sweetest.
I try my best. I said to Jumbi previously, wait until I get super comfortable with you all, you're all screwed.
Well, GG by then. But thank you so much for participating and presenting like a baboon.
Yes, sadly I don't have a camera, so none of you can see that part. But I am.
You
I am
gotta
presenting.
show us, or else it never happened. No, sure.
Just gotta take my word for it.
Just kidding. Just kidding. But yeah, it's always a pleasure talking with you, Fire Dog.
No, the pleasure's all mine.
And I hope you enjoy the rest of your night and have a good sleep.
Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the rest of your stream.
Thank you.
Best of luck with the rest of your day, and best of luck with your sponsorship. Congratulations.
Thank
Who's
you.
sponsoring you?
It's called Heidi Lau. It's a hot pot place.
Congratulations. That is phenomenal to know.
Yay!
Best of luck with it.
Gonna eat good.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
I'm
Yep.
slightly jealous. I need to get myself to that northern hemisphere so I can taste some of yours guys' food.
You'll get there, don't worry.
It's more difficult than I'd like it to be at this point, honestly. I'm just gonna swim.
Okay.
I'll fight your border patrol when I get there if I need to. It's
Okay.
so tiresome.
Good luck with that.
Better break into y'all's countries. But no, thank you very much for the opportunity to share.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope you, like I said, enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank
stream.
you.
I hope no one bullies you too much, because we're going to bully you. But that's just because we love you.
Dang, that's true.
And best of luck again with your sponsorship.
Thank you.
Enjoy the food. Super congratulations. Big achievement to be sponsored. So well done again on that.
Thank you.
And everyone, thank you for listening again and having me around. And I will chat to you guys the next time I get the chance.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Fire Dog.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, I will catch up with chat, and then if there's anyone else, is there anyone else? Let's see.
You still have Ace, and you still have Ming.
Okay, got it.
Ace is going next. How long until you have to leave?
Oh, I do. Let me think. I'll let you know closer to the time, but I think 2 more people is good.
All right, sound good to me.
Thank you.
Just let us know when you're ready.
Teehee, I will. Okay, nice. Very nice. She just Uncle Benned us. How dare you, Maharhar? When Jojumbi asked you whether to buy fragrance or my merch, you said fragrance. Maharhar, are you not my friend? Maharhar! Purple? Purple app. Sully wins somehow. It's not about winning, it's just about compromising. And in that situation, both of us being right is compromising. A true knight in shining armor would always have band-aids on hand, because, you know, Sully and them knees. One time. It was one time, chat, when I fell and scraped my knee. It was one time. Oh my gosh. I'm disappointed that you and Maharhar didn't hit the plus sign on Monday. Hit the plus sign. Yeah, but for those of you who are new, I do have merch that I just recently released. They're very pretty. It comes in pink, black, and white. Hoodie, sweatshirt, t-shirt, and a tumbler. So go check it out. Go check it out. Very good quality. I especially love the hoodie. Hoodie is my favorite in pink. Maybe I'll do that too. Most important character trait we look for in a partner, is that the question? Yeah, Fauzi. It could be in a partner. It could be in a friendship. It's just however you interpret it. I didn't realize it was your merch. I just saw merch. I'll get you 2 Cinnabons? Stonks. I got 2 Cinnabons now. No, I was joking. 2 Cinnabons. I think I should be ready. I don't want to keep people waiting for too long, but if I am being honest, I probably said this a lot of times, but the heat is actually getting to me. So if I look a little sluggish and slow, this is why, okay? This is exactly why. I'm not just using it as an excuse. I am actually feeling very sluggish right now. All right, next person. Let's go.
Anything.
Hello.
Yeah, you ready? You ready?
I am.
All right.
Alright.
I believe Ace is next.
Hi, Godspeed Zen. Thanks for the
Alright, let's go.
1.2k likes on TikTok. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Had an eventful day.
That's
How
awesome.
about you?
Oh, I had a very productive day. And right after this, I have a sponsorship. So I'm very excited.
Oh, moving up in the world even more. Damn, you go, girl.
Yay! Anyways, do you know what the question for today's interview is?
The question, yes. What's the most important character trait you look for?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the context. I asked in chat, they told me to approach it however I wanted
Yep.
to, because I asked whether it goes for friendship or relationship.
You can approach it however.
Okay, so when it comes to friendship and like bonding,
Mm.
the most important character trait for me, transparency.
Okay.
What do I mean by it? Obviously, I don't mean 100% surveillance state, revealing all your secrets, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
That because everyone has a private life and we need to respect that.
Yeah.
But what I mean by it is that people need to be more open with each other. If you're dissatisfied with something, you should tell me. I want my friends, the few friends that I have, to be transparent. If you have a problem with me, I would like to know that. You know why? Because transparency prevents distrust. Distrust prevents pride. Pride and also negative sentiments in general. Those negative sentiments are what cause all of the other arguments or random thoughts and
Yeah.
scenario plannings in someone's head. When you're transparent with someone, you know, the truth might hurt, which is why, of course, you will be kind of careful as to how you express yourself, obviously. When I mean transparency, I don't mean when someone is depressed to just slam them with the truth, obviously.
Mhm.
But if something upsets you, or if something makes you happy, express it. That's why I believe transparency is important, because when you express and there's clarity, then you're actually able to assess a relationship better and see if this is a true friendship or if there are more sinister motives behind it.
Yeah, reminds me of communication, transparency, communication.
I think transparency is the fundamental principle of communication, in my opinion. That's why I didn't mention communication, because
Oh,
I
I
believe
see.
communication to result at least from transparency, not entirely, but partially.
Mm.
Yeah. So that's my character trait, the important character trait in a friendship. Would you like me to also answer for relationship,
If
or
you
do
want,
we have limited time?
it's your choice. It's your choice.
Ah, perfect. So when it comes to relationships, what do I think is the most important character trait in a relationship? Honestly, I'm going to say trust.
Okay.
Loyalty. But what do I mean by loyalty? Because this is a term that can be misinterpreted.
Mm.
I do not mean ownership. I do not mean give me a moment, because I've been walking for like 6 hours today and I'm trying to formulate words.
No worries.
I do not mean loyal. By loyalty, I do not mean exclusivity. As far as, you know, being controlled or revolving around that one person that you're in a relationship with.
Mm-hmm.
What I mean by loyalty is the fact that you, in my opinion, when two people are in a relationship, they have to be honest about themselves. I believe that loyalty is based in honesty. And I believe that honesty and loyalty are two very relatable and interchangeable terms. I believe that's why I'm saying loyalty, because honesty, while it is very important and it always should be in a relationship 100%, honesty can sometimes be manipulated by people who are trying to gaslight others. Whereas if you're loyal to someone, and what I mean by loyal is that you're not going, because I personally believe that when you try to betray someone, or when you betray someone, it's not only via cheating or via abusing them. I believe it also happens when you slowly detach yourself without letting the other person know. I believe a loyal person always tries, at the very least, to improve situations and stick to their partner. That's what I believe loyalty. That's what my definition of loyalty is. Now I know it is a bit confusing.
I think
More
it
than
was
likely.
yeah. I kind of understand about honesty, but you also touched upon like loyalty and transparency.
Yeah, maybe I didn't express it. Maybe I didn't express it correctly. Look, maybe there's not a single word about the most important character trait that I'm looking for. Or maybe it's more honesty than anything, and I don't know, I went with loyalty because I thought it was too similar to transparency. Maybe that could also be it. You will have to. I apologize.
No,
like,
no,
legit,
no need to apologize. It's just my brain works in a weird way. Like if you start.
My brain works in weird ways too. So yeah, I understand the sentiment. Have a very weird way of formulating thoughts, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's
so
okay.
Yeah. Now that actually took a moment to think about what I said. Honesty. Yeah, honesty. Because loyalty can have very controlling meaning, and I am quite the anarchist, I'm gonna say. Not politically, but personally. Anyways, so yeah, honesty, because honesty is best policy. But also honesty does not mean that you get to gaslight and harm the other person.
True.
Yeah, I believe that, and I've seen it in my life actually. The most productive and fruitful relationships were based on people that were always saying the truth when it came to important matters.
Yeah.
Now I know there are some white lies that people might say to each other, such as when you try to de-escalate a situation, of course. But of course, never, and I mean it, never have lies as your fundamentals in a relationship, obviously. But I believe that honesty strengthens a relationship, because people actually because it leads to comprehension, something which we lack a lot today. We lack quite a lot, unfortunately.
Of
so
honesty?
When you're honest with, yeah, we lack honesty, and we lack honesty because we lie to ourselves first and foremost. For instance, I'll tell you about a recent experience that I witnessed firsthand. There was this couple that one of them is my friend, and the other one I happen to know. I just happen to know via close acquaintance. Seemingly, they had a very good relationship. Like, you know, they were communicating, they were happy, they were going out. But the guy was feeling tired. The guy was feeling very tired, and the girl kept on asking him, "Are you okay? You seem a little bit distant. You know, have I done something wrong?" And she wasn't pressuring. She was asking, you know, genuine questions, of course. And he started blaming it on his own issues and in his life, which he does have a pretty hard life. I'm not going to argue with that. But he wasn't honest about it. He didn't discuss it. He didn't express it. And I am a person that has difficulty expressing, so I do understand how they might feel. But when you're in a relationship, the other person also deserves to know in order to not get dragged down with you, in order to help you. He wasn't honest with it. You know what happened? He distanced himself so much and got absorbed so much into his work life and his personal life that he completely ignored her. He completely ignored her for a month and a half straight.
Oh.
And she couldn't take it. And she couldn't take it anymore. She couldn't take it anymore. And they broke up because of it. And the girl really tried. The girl really actually tried. And I'm not gonna excuse him just because I know him, obviously. He wasn't honest. He did not express his emotions. He did not want to find a solution to his problems, even maybe, you know, some temporary ones that can lead to a more permanent and stabilized situation. No, instead he chose to lie. He chose to distance. He chose to block. And that relationship, while it was very promising, very, very promising, and the guy was genuinely not a bad person up until the moment that he was. They ended breaking up. Why? Because he chose to use the excuse of, I don't want to trouble you with this. It's too much. I don't have time, when he did have time. And thus, a relationship that was fruitful ended up being ruined.
Because he wasn't honest.
Because he wasn't honest. If he had been honest, because when you're honest, it also implies that you're open to communication.
True.
Not all the times, but most of the times.
Mm.
So, as a consequence, roads are and paths are being opened for the resolution, for the crisis resolution. Because it is a crisis in the relationship if one of the members is suffering, whatever the reason.
Mhm.
It can create tension and crisis. So yeah, if he had been honest, they would have tried to work things out. I know they would have, because it was in both of their personalities. Instead, he chose to drown. He chose to drown, and he used the excuse of, well, I just could not. Because he wasn't honest about it. Because he didn't talk about
Mm-hmm. I see.
it. And now that chat fell asleep, and I apologize for that.
No, I'm
This
pretty sure
was
chat
these-
didn't fall asleep. It was just they were listening to you, very intrigued.
These were my answers. Transparency for friendships, honesty for relationships.
Okay, nice. Very good, solid points for character traits.
And sorry for the previous confusion.
No worries. It's just I'm a little dumb sometimes.
Nah, I really didn't express it properly. In fact, I kind of made it seem like
No,
loyalty equals controlling, even though I didn't want to.
no, you did
But-
a great job.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank
But
you.
yeah, that was it. And thank you for having me once again
Of course.
on a lovely Thursday.
Of course, Ace.
Always a pleasure.
All right. See ya.
See you, Sally. See you, chat.
See ya. Okay.
All right, we have one more left, so take a 10-minute break, and then
Whew.
gotta go soon.
Yeah, I don't know why I am. My head is like not working today.
I understand.
Were you busy the day coming into the stream? Like,
I honestly think it's just I've been waking up really early. I've been waking up at 7 a.m. and
that's
then it's
early.
impacting.
You know, I'm sorry.
Okay, but it's impacting my whole day.
You know what though? Look at it like this. Look at it like this. The earlier you wake up, I know it sounds bad, but the earlier you wake up, the more you get done during your day.
No,
This is true.
love
This is true.
I love waking up early because it makes me feel productive, but it's just the night before I don't sleep enough.
That's honestly really valid.
Yeah,
And,
if I
like-
sleep enough, I don't care because it's definitely making me more productive. But
Oh, wait, you guys got time for one more, right? Or no?
yeah, one more.
Yeah, one.
Actually,
You want to duke it out now, or
actually, I don't know if I have the capacity to do one more.
Yo,
That's
Ming's
up
been
to you.
waiting.
all right? You decide. We want to make sure.
You
Are
decide.
you sure?
You
yes
decide.
or no?
You decide-
Because we.
no, you leave the call and decide, right? We're not gonna try to.
I know.
Yeah, actually do that. Do that. That would be a good idea.
I'll just do one more and then call it.
One more, like right now, or like.
Yeah.
Or hold off on it for a little bit.
Brain fog is a sign of heat exhaustion. Yeah, it's also really hot. I don't know why. There's AC, but it's still really hot. It might be because of the computers in the room. Or
Probably.
or maybe my body's
So-
just heating up. I
so
don't
right
know.
now.
Yeah, I can do one more.
Alright.
All right,
now,
ready?
Like, do you want some time?
Sure, one. Yeah, right now.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's do it. Here we go. Wait, hold up. I think he's got to do something real quick.
Oh, hello.
All right, Ming. Just want to let you know you have 5 minutes because Sally's not feeling too well, but we'll let you go in.
I'm
Start.
so sorry. Hi, Ming.
You're not joking either.
Oh, Ming.
Hey, Carcelli here.
Hey, how have you been?
I'm the last one in today.
Yeah, you are. You made it. Well, so what's the most important character trait you look for?
Okay, I can tell that you really want to get this interview over with, but
I'm sorry.
yeah, I know. It's just I know you're just being straight to the point, but I get it though. Like you just had a long day, and the heat is starting to get to you, isn't it?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna chalk that out to like a bunch of other things, but I'll talk about that. I'll talk about that later. Okay, so anyway, so for the most important character traits that so the most important character trait that anyone could have. You know, based on like hearing all the answers, which were like really good. If there's one thing that if there's one character trait that I do respect on people, you know, like both like whatever it's like a friendship or a romantic thing, it would be is I say that it would be is like it would I know right now it's just a lot of things that you know I'm trying it's just a lot of things that comes to it, but I'm trying to think of one word that summarizes it all. So give me a minute.
Sure. Take your time. I will add a hydrate redeem. Thanks, Jojumbi.
Okay. So if there's one character trait that I would definitely want to summarize like in one word, it would be is actually it's not really like one word, but it's more of like two things. Someone that is that is not afraid to take risk, but also staying grounded.
Okay.
So what I mean by that, it could be is when it comes to like taking risks like in life, well, pretty much everything that you do in life is taking risk, isn't it?
Yeah. You could take a lot of risk in life.
Yeah, even if it's something that's just like a small little, even if it's something that's just like a small little thing, it could still mean a lot. That it can still lead up like into something like a greater in your life. Yeah, whatever that, like how it can, like just interacting with someone can lead to like a long-lasting friendship. And not only just in friendship, but you know, like when you build memories with someone. And when you're not afraid to take risk and like you know you build up when you build up not only in like your friendship but in romantic relationships, it just you want to like leave like a lasting impression on your life. You know, with things that you don't want to regret. You know what I mean? It's like you only get like one life to live.
Yeah.
So
you want someone that's risk taking.
It's like that when it's like when you meet somebody and you can feel like something about them is good. It's like that when someone is not afraid to take risks like that, they're confident, they're direct, and that they know what they want, and that they genuinely care about the person. Just it makes it feel like that you're drawn to them, feeling like you know what, this could be a person that I would like to keep in my life.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it's not only just in both romantic and platonic, and it just really like adds it just really like how it add to it. Like taking risk does you're supposed to take risk at you're actually give me a minute. So
just letting you know, there's a 1 minute warning.
oh wait, there's what warning?
You have 1 minute left.
Oh shit. Okay. So yeah, you're supposed to take a risk when it comes. So when you take risks every day, you know, like improving like the friendship or romantic relationship, you know, one by one, it just it only adds to like to something better like in the long term. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like since that you know we're social people and we're not an island of our own, you're supposed to like take it step by step and just make it into something greater. Yeah, and that's yeah, I think I did talk to you about risk taking before, like how I described, but when I described it like doing like with my parkour and then like the philosophy that comes with it.
10 seconds.
Oh, 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 come on! Is it seriously that short?
It's okay. Just continue. Just try to finish your thought.
Okay, all right. And when it also comes to risk taking, risk taking doesn't lead to success, it's also important like to be grounded as well. I did say my second point in being grounded is it's like you know like how you stay humble and you know how to like show off like who you are and your skills, like you know without rubbing off the wrong way. Especially how people can come across like like they come across as cocky and arrogant, and if it does like negatively affect you or others, then nobody really wants that. So by being like level-headed and grounded, it really helps a long way. Just it does help. It really helps so much. And meeting the people that that have the same energy and vibe as them, like that they're grounded and humble, just like when you just feel that energy, it just makes it well worth it.
Okay. And this is for friendship or a relationship?
Oh, it's a both.
Oh, it's for both. Nice. So it keeps
I
you
know.
grounded, and you said it was risk-taking. Risk-taking keeps you grounded?
I mean, in a way, yes. I mean, risk-taking does like it teach you how to be. It does teach you like how to be humble. Like you think that risk-taking is all about like being reckless, but it isn't. It's about like knowing how to take risk when it's worth it and when it's worth it though, and like calculated risk.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
I know that applies to like a lot of like things in general. Just that applies to like a lot of things in general. That makes that when you know how to calculate the risk and yeah, I think you get what I think you already get what it means. So I don't need to explain it no more.
Okay, risk-taking. That's a good character trait to have. Like, life is short, and
And
you might as
also
well... Yeah?
And also staying grounded and humble as well.
Okay. Taking risk and being grounded and humble. Very true.
Just basically just combining the best of both worlds is like both confident and humble. That's those are the best of both worlds that you want to have in a person.
Okay.
I know. I know. That's what it's all about.
That's a new one. A lot of people said like loyalty, integrity, respect, but no one's really talked about risk-taking and being humble. Cool.
Oh, seriously? I mean,
yeah, you're the first one.
I always thought, wow. And being the okay, I'm actually kind of like I kind of like feel special because of that. But thanks for saying that.
Of course. Yeah, I mean, everyone had different answers to this question.
Yeah, that's true. But when I did heard about this question, I wanted to make something that that's like universal, and how it applies to both romantic and friendships. And in my opinion, I feel like that when they're both romantic and friendships, I feel like there's a line that kind of like blurs in between that that can fit between those character traits.
Very true. Very true.
I know, and I've been really thinking about the answer a lot. That I want to give something that's that's both universal, but at the same time that it's that it's something that's for everyone. That's authentic.
True.
Would you like to summarize? Would you like to summarize your answer, Ming?
Oh yes. Well, okay. Here it is. So to summarize the answer, what I love to look for a character trait in somebody that's someone that's not afraid to take risk, but also staying level-headed and grounded as well.
Okay. Solid points.
I know. I'm really glad though. And Carcelo, you really want this interview to be over with, aren't you? Like
I think I'm not. I think
you're not feeling well right now, or
I'm okay. But it made sense how you talked about taking risk and being humble about it. Those are two good traits to have together. And I hope you enjoyed answering the question. Although
yes, I did.
It was a little rushed.
Yes, I mean it is a little rushed because I mean they want me to hurry this up, and me being the last one, I figured, okay, but
oh, they're just trying to take care of me. My mods are lovely. They can tell when I'm like a little off.
Oh, okay. But seriously though, like I see like after the stream, you definitely gotta like get something cool, like drink some water or some ice cream.
Yeah, I'm
the summer
lying
heat
down.
really is something.
I'm lying down right after this.
Okay, you're lying down right now. Okay, well, hey, anything to help you relax.
Of course. Thank you for.
And also, I actually want to. Also one last thing. I actually want to show you something if you're interested. Just so that I can lighten up at the last part of the stream.
Sure.
So remember when I mentioned that I kind of like also sing as a hobby?
Mm-hmm.
and that I also do some rap.
Mm-hmm.
You want to actually hear like a verse that I just wrote?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so here it goes. All right, let's see. All right. Then Pat NASCAR, Indiana State, flying up the race. As we pull the pace, keeping it in place. Gotta put the work in, output, put back, start in. Just feeling like the dopamine, not to see the scene. Now like a dream, like a dabbling. Well, what can I say? Like the night and day, like the duck in the bay, the younger tricks played. That to see, well, I owe you were right and drew, right, drew and drew. What I feel you that I see is true.
Wow, that flow though.
I know, and the best part is I actually like wrote this like while during the interview.
Like during the stream or during your interview?
Oh no, during the stream. During the stream, I actually wrote it. I know. What do you think about that?
It was good. It was very good. Yeah, you can rap for sure.
I know, and even like in the last verse, I actually like wrote some of the lyrics like based on your yellow dress. To be honest.
Oh, I honestly didn't make up of the lyrics. I was just going with the flow and the beat.
Oh yes. Well, actually, they wrote lyrics them based on like on the yellow getup you're wearing. And I thought, you know what, it'll be fun to write like a verse about it.
Very cool. Very cool. And
I know.
Yeah. Thank you so much for participating. It's always a pleasure having you in these interviews.
Oh yes, I know. Same thing for you, Chris. Just same thing for you.
Of course.
I know, and just and definitely rest up, okay? Just that you're gonna need it.
Dang, do I look that sick?
No, you don't look sick though. It's just I mean, I'm just saying, you know, like just to check up on you, okay? Just no worries.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Ming. I will talk to you next time.
Okay, until next time, Chris.
Bye. Okay, I thank you, my lovely mods. Thank you, Jinkun and Kuya. I know you set a timer, and I'm sorry, Jinkun, that it didn't. I felt so bad cutting Ming off. But anyways, this will be the end of the stream. Oh, thank you, Ellis, as well. My lovely mod team, always working overtime and just making these things go so smoothly. Like, I can't thank my mod team enough. Shout out to Jinkun, LS, and Kuya, Tribal Chief. But I look sick. Do I actually? No, I'm not.
We're just looking out for you, bruh.
I know. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna lie down after this.
What time is your event?
It's at 8, so I have like an hour and a half to like lie down.
Yeah,
Actually,
I would end stream.
I would definitely
end
end
stream.
Actually, I
I
have
would
an
end it
hour.
like 20 seconds.
I have an hour because I still have to edit stuff, and we have to drive there too. So probably an hour.
Yeah,
Don't worry about the editing.
I
I
would-
say we just wait on that part.
I would end stream now.
Okay.
I-
Thank you so much, everyone, for participating. I really appreciate it, and I'll continue these if you enjoy it. But for today, we'll just cut it a little short. What's the typical 3 hours is actually 2 hours now, and I'm sorry about that, but I don't think I can go any longer, so I'm just gonna end the stream with some music. Whoa!
Feel better, bro.
Thank you. Editing can wait later? I don't know about that one. I have to catch up on editing. Have a great Friday and weekend. Thank you, Ming. Sorry for cutting your interview short. It's just this time I just had to. I'm sorry. Self-care? Hydrate, yes. I was trying to drink from my water, but then I ran out just now. Don't be a Selly crit. Bruh. Ooh, launch out for parkour. Ooh. Have a good night and get well soon. Thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will see you guys. Wait, let me just tell you guys if I'm streaming early or late tomorrow. So I will be streaming pretty like the regular times. Most likely start at 4 or 3. So if you guys want to catch a Friday stream, please come, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you, H South Wolf Wooly, for the follow. Welcome to Garcella Kingdom, and as always, KK, I'll see you next time. Peace. Bye. Oigo. Oigo. Gonna lie down. Oigo. Oh, hello? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yo.
Hi.
It's all good. It's all good.
LS1. Damn it.
LS got the ending?
I won twice.
GG.
GG's.
GG.
Bro, honestly,